right, shalom, shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, all honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who rule and teach well, who also taught us this 100% truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect. I'm the brother Kasada from the GMS Atlanta Church, back here with another lesson. And going to this lesson is from this post. I seen brothers had shared. I might be late. You know, I know a few brothers had already did videos on it. Salakia. All right. I know brothers probably already did videos on it, but you know, through the spirit, I got a few topics. There's not a few topics, but just going in the spirit, man. You know, and this is in transit, by the way. This is this dude Hassad, you know, going off, of course, being proud. Says the KJV is not perfect and has severe flaws. All right, flaws. All right, and hey, man, everything was written aforetime was written for our learning. The scriptures say that, man. All right. Matter of fact, this is Romans 15 and 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. Yeah, it's all for hope, man. What are you talking about? These are the simplest things, man. What flaws are you talking about? This script, the Bible is inspired from Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. The scriptures talk about that. All right, and it was given unto us. Everything was made perfect in the eyes of the Lord. So what are you talking about? You know, let's grab another scripture. Jeremiah 17 and 9. It says, the heart is deceitful above all things. Yeah, the heart goes back to the word lie. It means mind. He deceiving himself. We got Satan and spirit on him, man. You know? And he probably going to go back and try to clean it up and try to show certain things. But everything is written for our learning. You're supposed to do your research and you know, get into the word of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Everybody knows, well, most of our people know that you can't read the scripture just off face value. You have to dig into the word and what words mean. You got to go into the Hebrew and the Greek, what they mean. Certain things, man. We shouldn't even be talking about the KJV. We should be talking about the English. Because the English is off. All right, it's just a bastardized language. And desperately wicked, who can know it? All right, everything that the Lord wrote, or even in English down to layman's terms, all right, was written aforetime to be perfect for us, man. All right. And it says, and desperately wicked, who can know it, man? Yeah, man, this dude is going off. All right? But you got all types of things going on right now. You got World War III kicking off. You got the big, beautiful bill. You know? Trump recently signed another bill. Things are about to turn up. It's about to get rampant. And here you go. The first thing you want to talk about is the KJV has severe flaws, man. It's not perfect. All these other translations go off. They don't, the KJV is probably the best way of getting a better understanding if you just reading it. But you reading these other translations, they go off, man. All right. But the elect is going to get it. You other Jakes, you Israelites, man, you ain't got it. All right. This is Romans 11 and 7. It says, what then? Israel had not attained that which he's seeking for, but the election have attained and the rest were blinded. Yeah, we understand this perfectly through that. All right, let me grab a few more scripture. This is Ezekiel 33 and 33. And when this come to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know a prophet had been among them. Yeah, because we've been telling y'all, Jakes, to stay away from guys like this, man. GMS for the longest, starting with our elders and apostles, been telling you, Jakes out there, that stay away from niggas like this, man. There's reasons behind that. All right, this is Jeremiah 4 and 22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children. They have none understanding. They are wired to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. Yeah, the Lord is pretty much calling you stupid. Sottish is another way of saying stupid, man. A lot of you niggas is just dumb, man. But guess what? The elect is going to get it. All right? The elect is going to get it. You know? So we ain't sitting here trying to convince you Jakes no more, man. All right? Through the spirit, man, we just moving on, man. We're not going to try to convince you Israelites. We're not going to try to convince you niggas. All right? Because look, man, there's too many things taking place. You got KFC showing men getting dipped in grease water and coming out fried chicken. You got our enemies coming at us in every way, man. Esau is really utilizing his sword, man. All right, he using that sword. All right, and the sword don't necessarily have to be a gun or a physical big knife. It could be a number of things. Laws can be a sword, man. That's why you can't do certain things, man. The scripture talk about how you can have multiple wives as men. All right, but Esau has it where you only can have one here. You can only have one, and it's under his laws. We behind enemy's lines. All right, we're under our oppressors, man. And you got Jake being so simple, man. Being niggas, man. We got too many things taking place. And here it is, you trying to tell somebody or tell the people that hey, KJV isn't perfect, has a severe flaws. What does that have to do with anything, man? We know that certain translation that go off, especially when it goes into the grape doctrine or the grape breakdown. We know that. And there's severe other breakdowns that these other translations go off on. Alright? But guess what? The elect is gonna get it, man. That's why the scriptures say the blind shall lead the blind, and they both shall fall in the ditch. Follow behind these guys. A lot of you jakes, man, we understand, we see why the Lord's just gonna do away with a lot of you niggas, man. You know? Because, hey, we're not gonna sit here and try to keep explaining and telling y'all, man. At this point, man, y'all just gotta get it. Me and the brother, we just did a lesson. We was talking about everything that's gonna take place here. In Matthew chapter 24 and 21, there's gonna be a time never ever seen before on the planet Earth. You're gonna have people invading. You're gonna have nations invading. You're gonna have civil wars. You're gonna have race wars. You're gonna have riots going on. You're gonna have people looting. You're gonna have people starving. They're gonna break into people's houses. And not only top of that, you're gonna have China, Russia, and all these other nations trying to invade Babylon the Great, aka America, man. So what are you Jays talking about right now? Like, what are we actually talking about? That's why the scriptures say you can't do anything against the truth but for the truth. You ain't helping your case at all, man. You know, you making things worse for you. And when he broke off from Sakari, right? He tried to come to us. And when we was breaking it down to him, whatever, I can't remember exactly what it was, but when the brothers was breaking it down to him, he still couldn't get it at that point. We're not going to force none of you Israelites or none of you Jakes to get this truth, man. We're not. Either you get it or you don't. You know? We run out of time, man. We almost out of here. And how do we know that? We know that based off prophecy. Right? So I just wanted to go on that, you know. Lord willing, you know, I hope this is truly edifying. I want to give all praises, all honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakakadash, double honors to apostles and those